Assalamualaikum everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to show you a few super fun hands-on alphabet activities for your children at home so they can learn alphabets easily. In this first activity, a child will be asked about the letter and he will splash the water on that letter, and this is how they are going to have a self-identification of letters, either lowercase or uppercase. Okay, Yahya, where is V?
B.
Yeah. Okay, where is D? Huh.
Kara.
Okay. Yahya, where is K? As you know, for some kids, learning their ABCs comes easily, while for others, it is a struggle. Every child learns differently, so these kind of activities can help them learn their alphabets, and with this activity they can do a lot of things. They can learn their names, they can learn the lowercase letters, and so much more. Let's move on to the clip activity that I have for you over here. I call it a clip activity because I am going to use these clips on these cards. I made this printable by myself at home on Microsoft PowerPoint, and I put few pictures in these cards so they can learn the pictures related to the letters and can be interesting. The pictures he's familiar with, most of the pictures I try to put those pictures in these cards. So with the help of this clip, I'm going to ask him where the letter D is, and he is going to say where the letter D is, and he is going to put a clip on the card. So yeah, he's going to clip the card like this, finding the lowercase letter, and he's going to do the rest of the clips on these card as well. And if you're making a printable at home like this, you can put the lowercase here and the uppercase here. That's completely up to you, but this is a interesting activity for a child. So in this next activity, I wanted them to search few letters independently. So I took a bag. I'll prefer you take a Ziploc. I did not had a big one. So I took this bag and I added few dried pulses. And before adding that, I added a worksheet of letters in them. And they had to move the bag and I have to find the letter. So in the beginning they could not move the pulses. It was very difficult for them, so they picked up the entire bag and the whole pulses went on one side and they could find a lot of letters. So for them this activity was interesting because they could identify letters on their own and have the sense of these pulses as well. We have already done this activity with a detergent, adding it in the Ziploc. They had to find the letters, so this was a great way to find letters, and as soon as they find the letter they had to circle it on this list. I made it for them, and I laminated it with the Scotch tape so that they can use dry erase marker and have fun with this activity as well. So in this next activity I took a flashcard and separated all the letters on a table and made sure that they identify all the letters individually, and later on I took a basket full of things that relate to each letter, so my 2-year-old can pick up and place all the letters on the particular letters he sees in front of him. So along with this whole activity and the process of learning alphabets, he will also learn the phonics of each letter individually, so which was great to see that how much he can learn and how much he can identify few smaller and basic things around him. So whenever you're teaching them letters, make sure that you are teaching them the sounds of each letter. It's easier for them to place the things in front of them related to the letter, but identifying each things with sounds can be much more easier for them, because sometimes the sounds are, similar for them, but knowing the phonics is much more easier. And
Get up.
yeah.
Go on the off.
The reason why I have kept the cards in sequences, we're going to learn the sequence. Learning the song is very easy, but making a child learning the sequence of the alphabets, it's really hard. So you can sing the song with them, and you can put the cards in front of them so that they can know the sequence, they can learn the sequence easily. So yeah, he is going to take the blocks, and he's going to see how the alphabets are going. So you can sing it as well, like A B C D E F G, like that. Okay, so yeah, he's going to. I'm holding my camera in my hand, so it's really hard for me to put it this way. So yeah, he's going to put the blocks in this sequence, and this is how he is going to learn the sequence. So yeah, this is also an interesting activity that you can do with your child or your student. As I've always said, the more interesting you're going to be, the quicker they're going to learn. Okay. There's another way that you can introduce the sequence, is that if you have the magnetic letters with you, you can put the uppercase magnetic letters in front of them in sequence, and they can find the lowercase letters, and they can put them in sequence with the help of the blocks. So in this last activity, I placed few lowercase flashcards, and he had to place all the uppercase flashcards, and then later on I just kept some random flashcards of uppercase and lowercase, and he had to place all of them one by one related to all the uppercase letters and lowercase letters. So every child learns differently, so these kind of activities can help your child gain letter knowledge and other pre-reading and pre-writing skills. So like always, if you like my content, make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon so you can be notified whenever I post a video. Like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.